We're going up shopping, we're going up shopping, we're going up shopping, we're going up. Look at my hair, it is woeful. I went down to get a haircut this morning. I don't usually go to the barber anymore. I've got a set of clippers at home and I just get one of my mates to bloody shave it. But no one's around at the moment, so I just really wanted to get it done. So I was going to stop in the barber and get my hair shaved, just the undercut shave, just so I look a bit better, you know. I've got a head for radio as it is. I should probably, you know, groom myself a bit better. But yeah, I couldn't get a park, and I don't like parking too far away because then you got to walk. I mean, why would you want to walk? So couldn't get a park, so I just said stuff it. I'll go up shopping. So I just decided to drive out of town, and I'm going to Sales, 45 minutes away. But that's the thing that I love about this job the most. You can just do whatever you want whenever you want. And I don't have kids, and I don't have a missus. Dodged a couple of bullets there. And just call me Neo, the bloody Matrix. Bullet dodger, champion bullet dodger. Anyway, I don't have any structures. I don't really have any routines other than packaging up all my orders in the morning and going to the post office every day, because that has to be done. But I just like to do things how I like to do them. I just play it by ear and march the beat of my own drum. I'm from Traralgon in Gippsland, and a couple of days, or last week, in my last video, or my couple of videos ago, I went to Warragul. So today I'm going in the opposite direction. I'm going to Sale. Hopefully, I usually find some good stuff up at Sale. I haven't been there for a while, so hopefully we can find some good stuff and have a bloody good day. Alright, so on my way to Sale, I've just decided to drop into this little op shop, this little country town, Rosedale. I don't go here very often, but I'll stop in here once every few months just to have a look. They don't really have much stuff usually, but I did pick up quite a few DVDs, about 7 or 8. Gun Crazy with Drew Barrymore, should be able to get about 15 or 20 bucks out of that. Gator with Burt Reynolds, should be able to get about 15 or 20 bucks out of that. The comps are a bit weird on that one, but yeah, should be able to get 15 pretty easy. Found this Lego PS3 game, Pirates of the Caribbean. Should be able to get another 15 or 20 out of that easy. These were all $1 each, so like really low buy-in. I wouldn't buy them if some of them I wouldn't have bought if they were $2, for instance. But yeah, just $1. It's like I might as well kind of thing. These ones are a bit more interesting. This is a Region 1 DVD, Love It Steak. It's got Kelly Preston in it from 1988. There's only one on Australian eBay at the moment. They've got $49.95 on it. Don't really think I'll get that much for it. They sell pretty regularly between 25 and 40 overseas, so I'll probably put 40 on it and just see if I get any offers. But yeah, that was a really good find. And this other one, Prisoner of Love, there's actually none on Australian eBay. This is Region 1 as well, and there's a couple on international eBay that have sold for like 12-15 bucks usually, and then there's none here in Australia, so usually that means I could probably get about 20 to 30. I might list it for about 25 and just see how it goes. Can always reduce the price anyway. Cyborg, there is actually 2 versions of this movie. This is the M-rated version. You can get an R-rated version as well. Should be able to get about 12 bucks out of this. I pretty much just bought it so I could tell you about the R-rated version. I've sold both the R and the M versions in the past, and I'm pretty sure I got about 20 bucks for the R-rated version, so obviously it's always going to be a little bit more desirable for people. And last but not least, I picked up this book, The Making of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Absolutely love this movie. I've seen it quite a few times. It's a genuine classic. Really cool book. I only paid $2 for it. Have not looked up the comps yet. Got no idea what it's worth, but I didn't care, because if it's not worth anything, I'll just keep it. It's got lots of pretty pictures in it, which I love, because I hate reading. Why would you want to read? It just hurts your eyes and gives you a bloody headache. Anyway, let's head off to the main attraction now, which is shale. Shale. Let's find some shales in shale. So that's the first op shop in Sale done and dusted. I went to Vinnie's first. Well, I actually went to Lifeline first. They're my favourite Sale op shop, but for whatever reason they weren't open. They were just closed for the day, which is a bit of a pain in the butt when I've driven all the way up here. But anyway, I went to Vinnie's and I actually did pretty good. The Vinnie's up here is really good. I mean, most Vinnie's I go to, the prices are just atrocious. But for some reason, the Sale Vinnie's has always been really good with prices. So yeah, I'm always happy to come here, and I always find some good stuff here too. I've got a couple of DVDs to start with. I can't pronounce this one. Modigliani with Andy Garcia. I looked that up. I've never heard of it before. I should get about between 15 and 20 bucks out of that. And this old John Cusack classic, The Grifters. I've never seen it. I just said it's a classic, but I've never actually seen it myself. So yeah, I should get about 15 or 20 out of that as well. And then this is a good example of Vinnie's prices up here in Sale. I picked up these Felicity box sets. Any other Vinnie's, the Vinnie's in Traralgon where I live, and the other couple of towns around town, these would have been like 12 bucks each. They just put incredibly high prices on stuff like this, but these were $4 each, and I've checked them all the discs are in there and they're all in good condition. It's second, third and fourth season. They're region 1 DVDs. I'm not even sure if they came out in Australia, but I did have a look and they're going for all right prices, about 20 to 30 each. So I'll probably bundle them together for maybe 50 bucks, and I might make about 25, 30 bucks out of it after fees and shipping. I will actually charge shipping on those, so I might get a little bit more. And I've picked up one book, The Vampire Companion. This is a guide to Anne Rice's vampire books. This was $3. I looked this up. This stood out to me because of the movies, Interview with the Vampire. But this is a guide to the 4 books: Interview with the Vampire, The Vampire Lestat, The Queen of the Damned, and The Tale of the Body Thief. Never actually heard of The Tale of the Body Thief. But I looked it up, and I think I can get about 30 or 40 bucks out of this after fees, and I only paid $3 for it, so it was a pretty good pickup. Then I picked up 2 shirts. I got this Essendon polo. I'll have to have a look. This was $6. I'll have to have a check at home to see how much it's actually worth. It's got the logos, the what do you call it? Sponsor logos, Kia, Solar, and that. So hopefully I might be able to get 20 or 30 after fees and shipping. And then I found this. I've no idea if this is worth anything. This FIFA World Cup Germany 2006 long sleeve. It's a 2XL as well, which I think helps the sale. Socceroos, $5. So same deal. Hopefully I can get 20 or 30 out of that after fees and shipping. And then the last one was something that I've actually seen on other people's YouTube channels. I'm not exactly sure whose channel I saw this on, so I apologize. But thank you very much. The logo board game, I actually think it might have been the Aussie Flipper. I'm sorry if I'm wrong there, but the logo board game, I didn't look this up. I've just gone based on what I've seen on the other YouTube channel, and I think I can get about 30 out of this roughly. So yeah, apparently it's pretty popular, and I found it for $4. So I have actually bought board games from this Vinnie's before, and I opened them up and they were completely trashed. And because I live 45 minutes away, I never bothered to take them back. But this actually does say new on the back. So I'm hoping once I open it up, it's all still, you know, brand spanking in the plastic and stuff. If not, if it's completely trashed this time, I'm gonna save it and bring it back next time, because it's kind of a joke selling stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, really good find, and I'll head off to the next one. Hopefully I can find some more good stuff. It's been a pretty good day so far. The weather's turned to shit, but my wallet's turned to good. Alright, I've just been to one more little op shop, and I got a couple of good things, and I've just pulled up to the Salvos, and they bloody close at 3, and it's 10 past 3. Why would they close at 3? It's got me dumbfounded. But anyway, they probably overpriced anyway. That's the way they roll. But at the last op shop I went to, I did find a couple of cool things. Countdown, the old Countdown show from the 70s and 80s. With Molly Meldrum. It's a 2 DVD set, and it's got 35 songs on each disc. So I had a look. I should be able to get 25, 30 bucks for that after fees. Really happy with that one. And this one, Life of Riley, I've never heard of it, but it says it's the complete series 1 to 3. And not only is it the complete series, but it's all in one little case, so I can send it for $2.20. And the only other thing I picked up was this really cool hat. This 2020 cricket hat. From 2012 in Sri Lanka. It's got the legit tags on it, and it's got all the logos of the teams. So we've got England, New Zealand, Sri Lanka, Ireland, West Indies, you know, goes on. Australia's on there as well. It was $3, so I don't actually know if this is worth anything. I didn't look it up. It just looks so cool. I figured, like, because it's all in, you know, patches and stuff, I figure I could easily get 20. I should be able to get 20 bucks out of it. And there were a couple of things I actually forgot to show from Vinnie's. A couple of the more offbeat items that I don't usually buy. This was a Arlec door and window protection alarm. I got this for $4. It's brand new, steel sealed, and I had a look, and there's one going for about 35 bucks, sold for about 35 bucks plus shipping. So I should be able to get 30 bucks, 25, 30 bucks out of that after fees and shipping. And this was the most interesting thing, and I totally forgot to show it. It was $7. Now, I have no idea what it's worth, but I looked it up. It says on the bottom, MZ Burger & Co., New York, and it's from 2005. It's to the tune of You Are My Sunshine. I didn't even test if it works. There you go, it works. It's a Cabbage Patch Dolls, and I thought it was a bit dodgy because it didn't actually have Cabbage Patch Dolls written on it. Try saying that 10 times. But it actually does. It's just really small, and the lighting was bad in there, and I just couldn't see it. So it says Cabbage Patch Kids. I did find a couple of others, but they were like your Mickey Mouse and stuff, and they were going for like 90 bucks, but I would expect Mickey Mouse to be worth more than the Cabbage Patch Kids. But that made me feel better about buying it. It was only $7, so I got no idea. You know, I might be able to get 15 bucks for it. I might be able to get 60. I literally have no idea, but I'll have a better look and see if I can find some actual comps on this one later on. And one other thing, this morning, I don't do retail arbitrage. It's not something I'm interested in. I totally get why people do it, but I just don't have any interest in walking around Big W and Kmart and Target, stuff like that, and looking for stuff. It's just not my thing. I love going op shopping and garage sales and things like that. But I was in the post office, which I'm there every day, and they have this bargain bin for $2, and it's usually got hand sanitizer and a bunch of shitty books that no one wants, and everything's $2 in there. And they had this board game in there, Hard Quiz, with Tom What's-his face. I can't remember his name. Gleason, Tom Gleason, that's his name. Brand new, sealed, obviously, because it's from the post office. It was $2. It's got a $30 sticker on the back of it. I looked them up. I should be able to get about 20-25 after fees and postage. So that was a pretty good deal for $2. And then on top of that, they had these Disney lights. This one's Bambi Thumper from Bambi. Marie from the Aristocats. Aristocats, I said that right. And Lady from Lady and the Tramp. And there is actually another Thumper and another Lady. So I got them all. They only had a couple out the front. She went out the back and got the rest for me. So they were all $2 each, and they look like they go for about 20 plus shipping. So I'll probably bundle them together. I'll bundle the 2 doubles together and then the other 3 together. And I'm not sure what I'll list them for. I might list them for 40 and 60 for the 2 bundles. And happy to take offers on them if I get them. I only paid $2 each for them. So yeah, that wasn't a little bad buy at the post office this morning. So that's it for today. 4-Op Shops done and dusted. Made a few dollars, probably a few $100 there. And we're gonna chuck some tunes on and take the 45-minute drive home, see if we can get some of this stuff listed. All right, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you on the next one.